Hello and welcome to day 12 of COP28 on Monday the 11th of December. Here is the latest update from the Royal Meteorological Society at COP28 here in Dubai as the negotiations move into the final phase. And despite the COP President, Al Jaber, suggesting that things will be wrapped up by tomorrow morning, Tuesday morning, it's looking very likely that these talks will continue through into Wednesday and possibly even Thursday. So the main highlight from day 11, yesterday at COP, was the Majlis, which is a sitting place designed to gather people in a circle to discuss and make decisions. The COP President, Al Jaber, convened ministers and heads of delegation and stood in the middle, telling them that under no circumstances let ambition be diluted. So as this COP closes, and there's likely to be a lot of focus on the lowlights and the opportunities that have been missed, weighing up whether this COP has been a success or not, I thought I'd focus today's report on some of the highlights over the last 2 weeks. So the first highlight came on day one, when nearly 200 countries adopted the framework to establish an international loss and damage fund, with hundreds of millions of dollars already being pledged to the fund. The Loss and Damage Fund provides a mechanism for rich countries to compensate poorer countries for the extreme impacts of climate change. The second big highlight came on day two, when over 100 countries, including big emitters like the US and China, they agreed to triple renewable energy capacity worldwide by 2030 and to double annual rate of energy efficiency improvement. Over the last week or so, we've heard countries like Nigeria pledge to end fossil fuel subsidies and France banning ESG funds from oil companies. COP28 has also demonstrated new technologies such as batteries that don't require lithium, nickel or cobalt. And Hitachi, the Japanese electrical company, is now using 100% green aluminium in its products. We've also heard that the destruction of the Amazon rainforest has decreased sharply over recent years, and that China's carbon dioxide emissions may have already peaked and be starting to fall. So some real positive messages. Countries like Canada and Belgium have made ambitious net zero pledges, more ambitious than they had before. And the city of Dubai, where COP is being hosted here, has pledged to cut its emissions by 50% by 2030. These are positive small steps forward, and every step matters. As we will no doubt hear in the next few days as this COP comes to a close, progress is far too slow and more ambitious action is needed.